Julifer 9211 coming at you with another advanced play for Dark Magician players. If you're a beginner, you're gonna get confused. If you have any questions, you can comment. I'll explain it to you. This is strictly for advanced Dark Magician players. Now, I recently made a deck. I made a challenge. I believe that nobody could build a cheaper deck than me that performs better than my deck. And to top it off, I think my cheap deck, which is like $130 worth of a deck, I think it can destroy upwards of decks that cost $900. So it sounds bold for me to say that, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I don't think nobody can build a cheaper deck than me that's more powerful than mine, and I think I could destroy decks up to $500 to $900 with it. Now the fusion deck is not included. However, the deck is. So why do I say that? Well, I made a Dark Magician deck. I made the profile. You guys seen it in action. It does well. I was asked by my local friends here in California, how can it do against the Dragoon or against a field that's built up and is dangerous? And I told them I'm able to take care of two Dragoon and a Quintet at the same time, and they were laughing. So I'm here to show you an example how it can be done. The deck is worth 130. It doesn't come with the fusion deck, but I have about 6 or 7 top tier fusion decks, so I can use them. I have them, so guess what? I can use it. So a lot of the people that can't afford it, it's financially difficult for them. There's nothing I can do for you. So here we go. So this is the $130 deck. I'm gonna show you how you can do it. These are the cards that you're gonna require. This card, the common is 4. This one's 25 to 30. This is like $3, and these ones are like 10 to 15. I bought all this when the Dark Ruler No More, they had gone as low as like $8, and I bought a lot of them. And these, they were as low as like $10 a card. This is some time back, and these, I remember people weren't playing them. I think someone let me have for free like 4 of them. And right now they're like sitting at $4 or $5 a common. So that's not my fault that they went up in price and that I have some. And then this one, I think I got it like at $4. They used to be $4. They're 10 to 15 now. So I bought all these cards fairly cheap. Some of my friends helped me with, and I have a lot of copies of this. This isn't my first deck. I have a lot of them. So I went and I rebought the whole entire deck from scratch, and I posted it, and that's how much I spent. A lot less than 100, like I said, but the deck's worth about 130. So let's see it in action. Talk is cheap. So you have 2 Dragoon English and a Quintet. So start off with Dark Ruler No More. You negate them all. Activate effect. And you have Magician Soul. Dump Dark Magician Girl. And then we're gonna go ahead, activate Souls, stack. We're gonna stack Rod on the top of our deck. And then when we stack it, we're gonna use the effect of Magician Souls. Discard Summon Limit. Then we're gonna get Rod. With Rod, we're gonna normal him. Activate effect. We're gonna get Circle. You get Circle. You're gonna go ahead and link to relinquish Anima. You're gonna absorb whichever one you want, whichever one's in the monster, close to the monster zone or in front of the monster zone. You link it. Then you're gonna link it again. You're gonna banish them, link them to enter Anaconda. From Anaconda, you're gonna go ahead and enter Dragoon. You're gonna leak your deck and dump the bricks. From the bricks, Dark Magician. Red Eyes Fusion and Red Eyes Black Dragon. We're gonna shuffle the deck. So I'm shuffling it. Then once you shuffle it, we're gonna shuffle the deck. The sleeves are old. Okay, then we're gonna cut the deck here. I'm gonna place it right here. And then we're gonna pop 2 Dragoons. Remember, we're not able to attack, remember, because we played Dark Ruler no more, but guess what? The field's gone. Then we're gonna go ahead and activate Soul Servant. We're gonna banish it from our graveyard. Here it is. We're gonna remove it. We're gonna draw 2 cards. And then after that, we're gonna go ahead and play Dark Magical Circle. We're gonna go deep into the deck. 3 more. We didn't draw the Eternal Soul like I usually do. So we're gonna stack them back up in sequence. I'm gonna go ahead and do Mystic Mine, just in case it gets crazy. We can come back. And the cards that we have left on our hand are these. So we are gonna enter a second Dragoon, and also boost our Dragoon. We have an Omni Negate on board and blow up his field. That's an example of a top tier play. Now the interesting part is that I've done this several times in my live duels and at locals, maybe once every 6 matches. But the fact is that I do it, and it's not all talk. Go to my live duels, see it for yourself. The only difference is that when I play at a live duel, I've had the Eternal and the Circle on the field, and if I don't, I'll draw into it. So I'm missing an Eternal from this play. But when I've played it, when I've been successful in it, 1 out of like 6 matches. So there's 2 to 3 duels per match. I'll do one time, and then I'll have to wait a while before I can do it again, because it's a very crazy combo. You just need a few cards. It's only a Magician's Soul and a Soul Servant, and that's it. You might need another one just to discard, and you do this crazy stuff. Obviously, you're gonna have to have Dark Ruler no more in your hand. And if you don't have that, there's a lot of ways to go at it. But I just proved the point of a $130 deck. How I just blasted away 2 Dragoon and the Quintet, and then even though I wasn't able to attack, and I milled a lot in my deck, and I played Circle, and I have 2 cards in my hand, I'm gonna enter a second Dragoon I can boost. This is what $130 gets you, the deck, this type of power. So like I said, I challenge you guys to build a more powerful deck than I did at a budget. You're welcome to play the Asian cards. Even if I opt out for the English, I still don't think you'll make a more powerful deck than mine, the cheapest, because if I switch them from Asian to English, it'll still be like a $280 deck, and I don't think you could build one stronger than mine. I challenge you guys. So if you want to enter it into a tournament, you're gonna opt out for the English. If you're just playing it with your friends, the deck costs $130. Dark Magic Attack.